Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. This is the third video and second step of our accounting cycle series. So guys, before I start to discuss about the second step of accounting cycle, I want to tell you that if you have not watched that videos, please watch the first and second video of this series to better understand about it. Okay? Now let me tell you one thing. This video is all about journal entry. So guys, if you know about it, then okay. But please allow me to tell some concept about journal entries for those guys who don't know about it. Okay. So guys, I have prepared some questions related to this step, that is journal entry step of accounting cycle, that everyone should be known from it. So let's see. All right. Yes, these are some of the basic questions related to journal entry. You can see here, like what is the meaning of journal or journal entry, what is the format of journal entries, and what are the rule of debit and credit. So the first one is, what is the meaning of journal or journal entry? So in journal, all the financial transactions are recorded in chronological order, that is in the order of dates systematically. Similarly, each transaction are classified into its debit and credit aspect, and both aspects are recorded in one entry with a brief explanation of transaction, which is called narration. Okay. Now we have the second one is, that is what is the format of journal entry. So now let's see their format. Okay. All right, this is the format of journal entry. Okay, but in Excel we will use a little bit different from it. Okay, that is this one. Okay, in these two formats we can see that the different is only layout and everything is same, right? This is book format or vertical format, whereas this is the Excel format or horizontal format. Okay, so guys, we will use this format. Okay, now the third question we have, what are the rule of debit and credit, right? So let's see. All right, so basically there are two methods. One is traditional method, you can see here, and other one is modern method. Okay, under the traditional method there are three accounts are involved, as personal account, real account, and nominal account. Okay, personal account includes natural person, artificial person, and representative person. Natural person means any individual. Artificial person means any organization or firm. Similarly, representative person could be person or any group. Okay, and real account includes tangible and intangible things. Similarly, nominal account means the nominal account do not really exist in the physical form, but behind every nominal account, money is involved. Example, purchase account, salary account, sales account, commission received account, etc. Okay, so according to personal account, the debit and credit rule is debit the receiver and credit the giver. You can see here. Similarly, according to real account, the debit and credit rule is what comes in and what goes out. And according to the nominal account, the debit and credit rule is all expenses and losses are debited and all income and gains are credited. So this is the rule of debit and credit under the traditional method. Similarly, according to the modern method, the rule of debit and credit are a little bit different. So according to this method, when the assets and expenses, that is this or this nature type of transaction will increase, then it goes to debit side of journal entry. You can see here. Okay. Similarly, if the capital, liabilities, and incomes or gains will decrease, then it goes to debit side of journal entry. Otherwise, it goes to credit side of journal entry. You can see here. All right. For example, suppose we have the transaction cash deposited into the bank. Okay, so now let's make the journal entry. The journal entry of this transaction will be bank account DI to cash account. Now let's explain of these two account head from both method, that is traditional method and modern method. So according to traditional method, the receiver is bank, so that the bank is debited, and cash is giver, so that cash is credited. Similarly, you can see according to modern method, both items are assets, that is bank and cash both are our assets, but the asset bank is increased, so that the bank is debited and the asset cash is credited. Okay, so guys, this is the concept and rule of debit and credit. Okay, so now let's move on to our task, that is let's see our all transaction of Excel World Trading Limited we discussed in the previous video, that is part 2 of accounting cycle. Okay, so let's see. All right, so this is our all transaction. Now let's make the journal entries of each transaction by creating Excel type of format of journal entry as I shown before you. So now let's prepare the format of journal entry. I have already prepared, so let's see. Alright, I'm done. Now here we have to make the formula for LF, that is ledger value, and status column of journal entry in column D, G and J respectively. So before we go to make the formula for that column, we have to make the list of account head or ledger account head column with their account number simply from 1 to any target number in another sheet. Okay, so let's make it. So I'm done, and here I have simply written the name, account head and LF in column A and B. Okay, now let's make the formula in B2, that is here. Okay, so now let's make. So press the equal to sign, write the if function, double click on this function and click here and press the equal to sign and put the condition, suppose double quotation mark comma, then what will happen, double quotation mark. Otherwise write the function of row, double click on this function and press the press the 1 colon 1, press the close parenthesis. Now again press the close parenthesis. Now before I press the enter key, I want to tell you about this function or formula. Okay, so this formula says that if our account head or A2 column will blank, then it will show blank, otherwise the value will be 1 in increasing through 1 to infinity. Okay, now press the enter. All right, now click here and I'm going to drag from here to B30 for this task. You can drag from B2 to more or from B30 to less. Okay, so I'm going to drag from here to B30. Okay, and now here, that is A2 to A30, we will write the account head name by identifying the nature of transaction and their account heads. Okay, and remember one thing guys, in this sheet the account head must be unique, not duplicate. Okay, now let's go back to our journal entry sheet, that is in sheet 7. Okay, and make the formula for LF and status column respectively. Okay, so click here and press the equal to sign, write the if function, double click on this function and click here, press the equal to sign, write the double quotation mark comma, what will happen, double quotation mark. Otherwise, now let's add the another function of Excel, that is if error function. If error function here. Now double click on this function, and now let's follow this argument. So I'm going to put the value by creating another function, that is VLOOKUP function. Okay, so write the VLOOKUP function. So double click on this function. Now let's follow this argument. So press the C4, okay, comma. Now go back to sheet 3 and drag from here to till 30. All right, and press the F4 key to absolute reference, comma. Now let's go back to our geometry format here and press the value 2, comma. Oops, clear it and press the simply value 2 here, and write the name false to exact match. Okay, and now press the close parenthesis, comma. What will happen? Account does not exist, double quotation mark, close. Now press the close parenthesis. Now again press the close parenthesis. Now press the enter key. All right, now I have used here three conditions. You can see in the formula bar, that is uh, date column condition, if error condition, and VLOOKUP condition. Okay, three condition. So date column condition represents when the date is null or filled. Okay, then our result will be shown based on our date. Okay, similarly our second condition, that is if error condition. If error condition represents when our account name will not be matched, that is C4 will not be matched with our account head name. And the VLOOKUP condition represents when our account name will be exactly matched with our account head, then their account number will be shown in D4. Okay, so now press the enter key. Okay, now click here and copy this formula by pressing the Ctrl C, and click here, and now press the Ctrl V to paste it. Okay, now let's make some correction in this formula by double clicking in this cell. Okay, now click here and clear it, and click here to make the set the appropriate cell reference. Okay, now press the enter key. Okay, now for our status column, so click here and now press the equal to sign, write the if function, double click on this function and click here, equals to, click here we have mistaken something here, so I'm going to clear it, and now click here and rename this name, because this name and this name are same. This name should be credit amount. Okay, all right, now press the equal to sign, write the if function, double click on this function and click here, that is if this equals to this, then what will happen? Blank, otherwise the sentence will show as transaction is not balanced. Okay, now close parenthesis, now press the enter key. Okay, now click here and drag from here to here. Similarly, click here and drag from here to here. Similarly, click here and drag from here to here. Alright, I have just made this column for identifying error in terms of amount. Okay, now Guys, we are almost done our pre-task or step of journal entry. Now let's make the journal entry of all transactions one by one. Okay, so let's go back to our list of transaction sheet, that is in sheet 5. Okay, and read and make the journal entry. So we have the first one is this one. So let's read first. The Excel World Trading Limited has issued capital of 10,000 shares of common stock have Rs 100 par value as on 1st October 2017. During the last 3 months of its operation, that is as on 31st December 2017, the company engaged in the following transactions. Okay, so our main sentence from here to here. Okay, this sentence represents our the below transaction. Okay, so according to this sentence or this transaction, what we have understood that the actual World Trading Limited is received cash against the capital. Okay, so their journal entry will be cash account here to capital account, because both cash and capital is increased. So according to transaction, this Excel World Limited is issued capital or increase capital, and they are also increase the cash because they are cash receiving from shareholder. So we have two account head, one is cash and other is capital. So first let's include by writing the name of these two account head name in the list of our account head in sheet 6. So go to here and write the two account name. The first we have cash. I'm going to use uppercase. Okay, you can use any either sentence case or lowercase, it depends upon you, but I'm going to use the uppercase. Okay, so the first one we have cash account and the second one is capital. Okay, you can see our formula is properly working. Okay, we have made the formula before and the result is showing right now. Okay, all right, now let's go back to our journal entry format, that is in sheet 7. Okay, and write the journal entry here. So the transaction was shown on 1st October 2017. Okay, so write the date first. 1st October 2017 and press the tab. All right, here you can see our calculated column is working properly. Okay, this name is showing because there is no any account head name is showing, that's why these name are displaying. Okay, so now let's make the journal entry. So the third journal entry will be cash account dr2 10 how much 10,000 share at 100 par value, that means 10 lakh rupees. Okay, so 10 lakh. All right, and the capital account, oops, capital account. Okay, you can see our LF column is also working properly. Now you can see our status column represents that our transaction is not balanced, because you can say our debit amount is 10 lakh but credit amount is 0. Okay, so write the value here too. So 10 lakh rupees, 10 lakh, and now press the enter key. All right, you can see this column is also working properly. All right, and their account number is also showing based on our account head. Okay, so everything is working properly in this sheet. Okay, so guys, in the same way, let's make the journal entry of our next one. So go back to our transaction sheet. So here the second one is purchased office supplies costing 1 lakh rupees. That means the Excel World Trading Limited is purchased office supplies for selling purpose. All right, so their journal entry will be purchase account here to cash account. You can so now go to the sheet 6 first and write the purchase ledger account, purchase account, and now press the enter key. All right, and cash account, the cash account we have already written here, so here is not needed. So now let's go back to our journal entry form, okay, and write the journal entry of the second transaction. Now make the journal entry of the second transaction. So second transaction was on 1st October, okay, so 1st October 2017, and their journal entry will be purchase account here, how much, 1 lakh rupees, okay, 1 lakh, and cash account, all right, 1 lakh. Now press the enter key. So similarly guys, make all the journal entry of all the remaining transaction by identifying their natures and by following their rules of debit and credit. So I'm going to pause this video until the journal entry prepared, otherwise it will make a very long video. Okay, so guys, I'm going to pause this video. So guys, I'm done. You can see I have prepared all the journal entry of our all the transaction, you can see. But guys, I want to tell you that in column the I was forgotten to write the narration. You can write here simply by clicking here and write the name narration as a head name, and write the description of each transaction. So suppose here I have written the sentence cash received from share capital as a narration of the first transaction, okay. Simply I have written the sentence purchase office supplies on cash, all right, for our second transaction. So you can see I have written all the narration of all the remaining transaction, you can see. And now guys, you can see our total account has is 19, right, you can see in the sheet 6 19, okay, with free of duplicate, right. And our journal entries are also successfully prepared with no any error is showing in the column J, okay, you can see. All right, that means our journal entry is correct, okay. So guys, it is very easy to prepare it. Now we have to prepare the ledger account of each journal entry, okay, based on our list of account head, that is this one, okay. So we will discuss in the next video tutorial, that is we will discuss on the next topic, that is our ledger account, okay, the third step, ledger account, okay. So guys, that's all for now. Thanks for watching. If you like it, please hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe my channel. We will meet very soon in next video of this series. Thank you so much. Bye bye.